Hello you guys, I'm doing this intro like this because I want this nose to be a surprise. So, yeah, this is my nose job video. Keep watching to see what I look like now.
I just wanna be part of your symphony. We hold me tight and not let
go. Okay guys, I look absolutely disgusting right now, but I told you guys that you were gonna get the real deal for this vlog. I definitely forgot to vlog before surgery, so I'm feeling okay right now, so I'll just update you on everything. As of midnight last night, I stopped drinking fluids and eating, so I was pretty dehydrated this morning, and especially when I woke up after surgery. But basically, I drove down there at 6:30, or I got there at 7:30, so I drove down there at like 6:30 because I wanted to get there early. And basically they took me back. I had to wear my glasses and then a zip-up hoodie so I wouldn't have to put anything over my head. And they took me back and I changed into a hospital gown, but I left my sweats, my bra, and my socks and my shoes on, which I wore Birks, but I thought it was weird that I could leave my shoes on. They sat me down, and the anesthesiologist, can't say it correctly, came, and he talked to me about basically what they were going to do. So I got put under general anesthesia, which is like the heaviest kind, like the kind when they do like any type of surgery, like even like real surgery, like in your body. The doctor came in, Dr. Portuese, and he talked to me just more about like confirming everything that I want to do. And he had my before and after Photoshop pictures printed, and in the Photoshop picture it was like a little too swoopy. Like the incline was too much and I wanted it straight, so I like told him that. And he was like, well, it'd look weird if you had a completely straight nose. We like came up with a good happy medium. And then he talked about how he wanted to tuck the bottom a little bit and obviously get rid of the bump and then thin the bridge. So then we talked about everything and it was totally good, and he left because I was the first surgery of the day for them. So he went and got into scrubs. They took me back to a different room and I laid down on the bed, and they hooked me up with the heartbeat monitor and a blood pressure cuff and like a pulse ox thing on my finger. I think that's what it's called. And then they gave me a shot of lidocaine in my hand. That way, like, I wouldn't feel the needle, and that actually was the thing that hurt the most. The lidocaine really stung, because that just numbed my hand. And then they put the IV in, and they gave me like a sedative kind of, I think, and that just made me kind of drowsy. And then they had me breathing in the oxygen, and they didn't even have me count down or anything. That was the last thing I remember. And then it literally felt like a time warp. I woke up like a second later, and I felt like drunk. Like, I felt so drunk. I was like talking to the nurses, and I was like, oh, where are you from? Like, they sat there until I could like stand up, and they put me in a wheelchair, and they wheeled me out to my mom, and I literally started sobbing, and everyone was like, why are you crying? I was like, I'm just so happy. And at that point I was still pretty woozy, but apparently they gave me 2 of my prescription, which I think prescribed hydrocodone. And next thing I remember, I was like in my mom's car.
I'm in my mom's car. Broom, broom.
And that's when I kind of started to come to. So it's been like 2 or 3 hours. I've been home and I've had to change my gauze because I've been bleeding through it a lot. And you're supposed to change these like every 1 to 3 hours, and take my medicine every 4 hours. So yeah, I guess it's been 4 hours because I just took more meds. My actual nose doesn't really hurt, but it feels like when you have a sinus infection, when you have a ton of pressure in your head. So like my whole head is so filled with pressure, that really hurts. I just feel like pressure, it's not like pain. And it just feels like I have to blow my nose because there's so much blood and stuff in there. Clearly I can't. My lips are really chapped. But other than that, like, I feel really good. It's literally just the pressure, but the only reason it hurts so bad right now is because my medicine hasn't kicked in yet. So, I'm definitely starting to bruise underneath my eyes. And, I'm gonna have this gauze until I stop bleeding within the next day or so, and then I'm just gonna have this cast, which will get taken off in like a week. So I'll update you guys once there's anything I need to later. Update, it's like 5 o'clock and I'm bruising pretty badly. But Kelly came to see me, which is really nice. And we ate some chicken nuggets and now we're watching The Office. But the bruising is getting really bad. I'll show you when I take the gauze off later. Hey guys, I apologize for the bad lighting. It is now 11 o'clock at night. I was supposed to take 2 more hydrocodone like an hour and a half ago, but I never did. And I'm honestly not in that much pain without it, and I'm really trying to not take it exactly every 4 hours, 2 of them, because like, as y'all know, like, opioids are super, super addictive, and you can become reliant on them really quickly and easily, and I have a very addictive, like, personality and genetic makeup, so I'm really trying to use them, only when I need them, so I haven't really needed them, but I think I'm gonna take one before I go to bed, that way, like, I can sleep through the night, and, that way, like, I won't wake up with any pain. As I said earlier, my nose has stopped bleeding almost completely. It was really bad before, like, this whole thing was red, and it was dripping. It wouldn't stop bleeding for, like, 3 hours after I got home, and I changed the gauze twice, and then finally I changed it, like, a third time, and it stayed really clean, and then a couple hours later, just so nothing gets infected and it stays sanitary, I changed it to this gauze. But hopefully, I'm expecting probably halfway through tomorrow I won't have to use the gauze anymore and I can just chill with the cast because I won't be bleeding. For how it feels like I have a really bad stuffed nose and I keep wanting to like blow out and blow in, but I can't because it's not boogers, it's blood and it's tissue. And like the walls are really, really thin right now and really jacked up, so definitely not going to do that. It just feels like I have a lot of sinus pressure, like a lot of pressure down here. It looks really fat, and I was talking to my friend Holly who got a nose job in December, and she told me that the first time when I take the gauze off, when I take the cast off, like, I really shouldn't judge my nose by how that is, because it's going to be huge, and it's going to be fat, and that's definitely not how it's going to look eventually. And I realized that my nose, the doctor said my nose probably won't look how it's going to look for the rest of my life, and, like, for a year, so, like, it can take up to a year, so I'm really trying to, not, bank on that this is gonna my nose, like, I'm gonna try to recognize when I take the cast off on Sunday that this isn't how my nose is gonna look like forever. It's gonna be really gross and swollen. My black eyes are definitely there and thriving. There's a lot of pressure right here. And also, just so you guys know, like, I didn't have, like, anything wrong with my septum. It was strictly rhinoplasty, so, everything was external. And, like, I don't have any incisions down here or anything. I'm assuming I have incisions up here. I just don't know because I can't see there's a cast on it. So this is the part that's removable, and this stays on till Sunday. But so far, it's been good. I've been just keeping my head elevated. That's how I'll sleep tonight, with my head elevated. That's how I'll sleep for the next week or so. And I literally have drank like 14 of these. I'm not exaggerating, because it was just like I was intubated, so I'm also like slowly breathing out of my mouth, which makes my throat really sore. My doctor was Dr. Portuese in downtown Seattle. I'll leave his links and everything in the description of this video. I think I'm gonna post this video in like 2 or 3 weeks. I wanna take time to let the swelling of my nose go down so you guys can see at least somewhat of what it's gonna look like. Rather than leaving this video after this next week just looking like a crazy person. So, yeah, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow and update you on everything going on. I feel like the most updates are going to be within the next 2 or 3 days, because that's when, like, obviously the most healing is happening and stuff. So yeah. So I just had like a really horrible moment of all this, and it's like kind of the worst moment I've had so far with this whole experience. But I was like, I had all the gauze right here, like I have, because all that does is it catches blood. And I was just like trying to fall asleep. And for some reason, like every single time I was about to fall asleep, like I started having a panic attack because I was so scared that like I would stop breathing out of my mouth, and then like I would stop breathing because I can't breathe out of my nose. So, I really think that like I just need to like take medicine. I decided I'm gonna sleep without the gauze, and I'm just gonna put towels down all over. This is so embarrassing. Like I said, I told you guys I would be super real about all this, and that just happened, and it sucked. It was literally horrible. So I'm gonna take these now. Hey guys, so it is May 15th. Last night I dealt with the whole sleeping thing, which was absolutely horrible. Today my bruising is pretty bad. My right eye is like completely purple, as you can see, and then this eye under it's purple, but then like right here is really swollen and bruised. I picked up some saline spray just to try to like wash out the inside of my nose, which is something they told me I could do. I've been really trying not to take the pain meds, but like it's been so bad. I'm about to take 2. Hopefully I'll feel better. I literally can't eat because it hurts too bad. Tried to drink a milkshake, which for one is a bad idea because I'm lactose intolerant, but I tried to drink a milkshake, but it was like too thick, so I literally just had to wait for it to melt, and then I like kind of drank it. So yeah, I'm just working on recruitment stuff now, and I'll keep you updated when I have anything new going on with my nose. Hello you guys, it is May 16th, and just like a couple updates. I am pretty much not wearing the drip gauze at all anymore. Just the cast, obviously, and my eyes are really painful. They're really bruised. They're really puffy, and they hurt pretty bad. And that's like pretty much the main reason that I'm still taking the pain pills, but I'm really trying not to. Last night I took them just because I couldn't sleep, and they helped me sleep. I can pretty much breathe out of my nose now, even though it's stuffy, but like that's good. And I've been rinsing it with a saline spray, which the doctor told me I could do, and that's been helping so much. If you like don't get your septum done and you can do that, I highly recommend that because it feels so good, and it helps like all the dried stuff come out. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to get through today with no pain pills because it's like really just kind of wrecking my body, and I'm really sick of it. Hello guys, I don't know what day it is. Let me look. Today is Friday, May 18th, and my eyes look crazy light right now. I don't know why. I wanted to update you guys a little. So my nose job was on Monday. Today's Friday. As of yesterday, I'm putting contacts in. The swelling has gone down on my eyes a lot. Like, my eyes are pretty much normal size now. They're just obviously purple. And the swelling I can feel is like going down on my nose. I've stopped taking the pain pills, which is nice because like they make me so sleepy, clearly. And yeah, I'm just kind of, I have a lot of sinus pressure, but also like a lot of like dried blood and stitches are coming out. And yeah, I am just kind of ignoring the sinus pressure because I really don't want to medicate. But yeah, other than that, I'm just kind of waiting for the bruising and everything to go down, and the cast comes off on Sunday. Okay, so I just took off the bandage the first time, and it's super puffy, but this is my new nose. Oh my god. She is so cute, you guys. This is really the first time I'm looking at it close up. Oh my god. Look at that. This is insane. Okay, good night. Well, you guys, I'm not looking too fabulous right now. I'm wearing my eyebrows from last night and mascara, but I wanted to update you on the bruising. My bruising is definitely a lot worse than other people's has been, because all my friends were like, oh, I just turned yellow for a few days, but like I legit have 2 black eyes. So it's definitely gotten better. Like, it's not great, and the swelling has gone down a lot. My nose is like pretty much numb, but I assume that's what it's gonna be like for a while. It's like really pimply though, because like it was under a cast for so long. I think the only part of it that's really swollen still is right here. Like, you can see there's literally like a knob. Like, do you see that? It goes like out because it's so swollen. I don't really know why, but yeah, that's how it's looking right now. I'm really happy with it. And like, so far all my friends like it. I really like the fact that it looks like me and it feels like me, just like a more enhanced version of myself. So yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really excited to, I'm gonna wait for the bruises to go down a little more and my nose to get less sensitive, and then I'm gonna start putting like foundation on, because, you know, I want to see what I look like with makeup in my new nose. But my friend Stephanie was telling me that the swelling should go down in like a week or 2. But I go to the doctor on Wednesday and we'll see what he says. And like, okay, I already feel like so much better about myself and like so much prettier. Like, I could, like, just like with no makeup, like I already feel better. So I don't know. I love it so far.
Oh, bitch. Do you see?
Okay, so I'm at the doctor's office and I'm just waiting for him to come in. It's my 1 week post-op. Can you, Hillary? This is my mom. Do you want to say hi to the vlog? Hi, vlog. It's my 1 week post-op appointment. And yeah, it looks really good. The swelling has gone down a ton. This is where the most swelling was and still is, but
And your glasses are clean now too.
and my mother just cleaned my glasses. But I want to show you guys the view from his office because it's insane. This is literally the view of Seattle that he has. Like, there's the Smith Tower right there. Over here too. Say hi.
Hi.
He's very... You went to Vanderbilt, wow. Nose update. The swelling in between has gone down a ton, and the bruises here just like lightening up a lot. The side profile looks really good though. Yeah, that's pretty much it. This person can Hey guys, I just got back from my Memorial Day trip, and I figured I'd do like a last update for this vlog just because like there's really no point in me showing you my bruises every day. Like, they're just continually fading. So, and like, clearly this isn't the finished product because still, like, they said it doesn't look how it's supposed to look for like a year or something like that. So, yeah, this is as good as it gets for now, and obviously you'll see it in other videos. But, so the bruising, I just have a little down there, a little bit right there, but a little patch right there, and a little one right there, but mostly everything on top has faded. And then the swelling has really gone down right there, but this is where they break the nasal bone, so it makes sense why it's so swollen. So you can do the final look. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and now that my bruising's kind of down, I will definitely be making a new video soon. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, please leave them down below. I'd love to answer them. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time.
I just wanna be part of your